Hello everyone, it's Gwethorn from Gwethorn's Games, and today I am running the Fearless Loremaster on the Mordor server. And I've done a few things, so I've now got level 7 gear crafted, which is going to make things a little bit easier for the character. And of course I've got the little Bog Guardian. So, other thing I was going to actually do was going to add some cosmetics in and change the character over to an orange character. I'm going to run with that for a little while, see if that works. Oh, actually, I'll hide the staff while I'm doing that because I like wearing that. Okay, so let's continue on. So I've got to look at some wargs. I probably should do that quest with the... Keep this one in. Okay, so we've got names on now.
You are not going to believe this.
Okay, make it to the spot marked on the road. There's a couple of other things that I'd probably like to do while I'm at it. Okay, that's inside. Got 5 minutes to do that, so that should be okay. I've got Tegman to talk to as well. Probably wants me to do some stuff.
Maybe I'll give you this old
Now,
sword.
I actually took Staff Strike off. There we are. So, let's just get that done. And then I'll get a bit of a run on. Tegman.
That was all right.
Now, Burning Embers. Another one that I probably should be using a little bit more priority. And then I think I should do something 3
Show me one more
times.
skill.
Yep. Oh, and I'll probably need the... There we go.
That was pretty good, I suppose.
And let's get out of here. Gave myself 3 minutes. That should be sufficient. Let's go. Hopefully that is enough time. So yes, I've got the Bog Guardian, which is what you would hope for. I've also picked up a lot of consumables, mainly to help with the Shadow Wraith. So the Warding Law, Battle Law, it's a nice little addition, as well as some Supreme Food and Superior Food. Okay, let's go and grab this. Should be somewhere around here. Yep. Return in 5 minutes. Well, I can do that. I'm set to Mosswood. I don't think I've got anything else nearby. Yep, everything's in the other direction. Okay, let's hand that in. I'll actually grab a few of these while I'm at it, because this is using bevy of bars too, and I don't actually have the water to help with the Bog Guardian yet. Yeah, let's hand that in.
Welcome back.
Cook carrots, yeah,
I'm
well,
less
I've already got
surprised
something.
this time.
Okay. Let's go and talk to Melon dear.
You recovered the Uruk blade from
Staff is
Tegman
not
before
going
he
to be
hurt
as good as
himself.
what I've got,
Very well done. I have been away
but
from the land
we've
that
got
was
some
my
extra
home
stuff
for
to
many years
pick
now.
up out here. I'll probably do my first bit of fighting while I'm out here. So Kingsfoil is close. So as with the other characters, I will eventually get some Slayer deeds to be able to push up the virtue traits, but at the moment I've got none, and I'm okay with that at this point. Okay, let's start that fighting. Now, as I said, the staff strike is quite nice, but yeah, good. And Bog Guardian's got the aggro, which is exactly what I wanted. Boar will do. Do Crewbang count? They do. Not going to take very long. And what I actually want is this one as my quest guide, because that's the important one. Well, it's the most difficult of them. I still haven't got the time increase on these, so I'm not getting the extra damage to stay stick, which is going to make things a little bit difficult for me. Okay, that's the 6 of those, and where on the hill do I go? I'll actually take this one out first. Track nearby. Okay, I think I'll go out the outside. Haven't done this too many times, which is why I'm doing it. Scout the hill. Seems to be, yes, mostly quiet. Oh, that'd be right. You take care of it, Buggy. Well done. Now, yep. Okay, head defeat a warg in the Howling Stones. That's what I want. That's my main objective. I have to actually go in a special way if I remember rightly. So, of course, because I'm on the Mordor server, it's quite possible that the yep, I'm good. Got aggro. Yep, that's the way to do it. Of course, if I have to start with my own skills, it does make it a little bit more difficult. But the intention is just to keep the aggro going. This walk, there's the tracks. Follow the walk tracks, take out everything that comes up, and we'll see whether we get okay, I'm going to get attacked here. I'm going to run for starters. Yeah, it's got aggro. And just gradually ramp up the damage that it outputs. And still make sure I don't take aggro. Whoops, that one is good. There it is. And get out of here. Okay, I don't really need that one. Oops, that's went too far. Okay, let's go and hand those in. So still no Shadow Wraith. Means to take it out. The Gust of Wind, Burning Embers, and Shadow Staff Strike, I should say, are not really going to cut it. I can use them later on if I'm sure that the Bog Guardian has aggro, but until then.
Mossward is not the only village in Swanfleet.
Okay.
The Stable Master can help you check on the others.
Healer, wood, yeah.
Could I
King's
speak with
Foil,
you a moment?
second round. What have we got here? Oh, that's up top. Yep.
What can I do for you?
Good. So that should give me still no. Interesting. Okay, let's hand that in.
All appears quiet.
I wanted
good.
that, a
I
drought,
will not relax
something
my
to
guard.
remove wounds.
You
I
know the
definitely
road that
wanted
passes
that.
through Swanfleet, of course.
Okay, let's keep going. And King's Foil, track the road. I think that's pretty much it here. I've got a few more things to get, the King's Foil, so I'll go back out and grab that. That should level me up. Don't mind doing a bit of fighting at this point. And don't mind riding into rocks occasionally too. But let's get this done. Good. That's the nice thing about pushing this damage output. It is enough to get the Bog Guardian to take aggro very quickly, and because it's ranged, it can actually do a couple of hits well before you actually have to before the character gets in danger. And with the crafted gear, even on Fearless difficulty, it's still pretty easy at this point. Shadow Wraith is going to be the real problem, and we'll see what happens when that comes up for the first time. But at this point, I'm just happy to be playing, showing the skills of the actual baby Bog Guardian on Fearless. See, just practicing to see just how much aggro it actually takes and how long it takes to actually do it. Good stuff. Good stuff. And then when I've done enough of that, I will go back and start taking out Slayer Deeds as part of the video. Okay, I think this pretty much does all of this town. I've got a bit of lag. Very, very rarely get lag, but I've got a bit of lag there.
How can I be
Done.
of service?
And that's my level 8. Good stuff. Start putting points into something else. So, don't really need the pet induction. Don't really need the extra morale at this point. I would like the extra sigil damage, but it really incoming damage for the pet. Yeah, I'm still not sure about the about the Shadow Wraith, so let's see if we can give it a little bit, just pump the pet a little bit more. I do want the pet to take the brunt of the hits. Okay, so best option is to ride and do this. Actually, I'll go this way. I have something here. What extra? Bevan, what have you got for me?
I'm afraid things will get out of hand.
Talk to a provisioner. I was just about to leave.
What I would not give for a moment's peace.
Talk to the children.
You had better
Find
get
Dane
going, I
in
think.
Mosswood and
So
talk to
long.
him. Town bully. Okay. This is something new. Well, new for me.
Rats, there's rats everywhere!
Rats. Okay, let's deal with the rats. Let's bring that. And I finally got Light of Hope, so I've got a bit of healing, which has been something that I've wanted. A second healing option. And of course a Shadow Wraith could come from this, so you just never know. Okay, but that doesn't happen. So yeah, I'm going to run this little bit, hand this in, and yeah, where she is.
Is it true that I was almost eaten by rats? That's really amazing.
Okay, let's see if we can get to the next village. Still haven't got any of those, and still not any. I'd like it. I'm missing out on 4. And that's going to be a bit problematic. Find the intersection. Look. Head back. That'd be right. I'll just head on to the next area after this, the next town, which should be Clegger, I think. Yeah, Clegger's the next town that I want to go to, but I'll pick up Slayer Deeds for the next, a few Slayer Deeds, probably in Ered Luin. Oops, wrong way. Oh, talk to Eri. Oh, as I said, I haven't
You
done
say
this one
you
before.
saw no
And
sign
I
of
got some
Ulu
more of those.
warbands
That's
along
good.
the road? These are good tidings.
Find the gates of
I have one more
Tharbad.
request of you, and then I will be satisfied.
Is this going to be good? Yeah, actually not too bad. And that's going to be in the other direction. I'll worry about that later. I won't worry about that at this point in time. I'm going to move on to Clegger and start doing some Slayer Deeds. Okay, everyone. I'll continue on with it, but I'll see you in Ered Luin. Okay, so I am now in Eredluin, and I'm down at Nen Health, and it's time for some wolves. I've got a few of those to do. Nice when it actually starts running in the other direction. And you can get to it, that's okay. Pet first, pet attack first. I've got 2 of them, so I'll actually see if I can get that aggro. Yep, good. I didn't pick up the quests here. I mean, I could have, but decided against it. 2 more to go. 1 more to go and still no Shadow Wraith. Okay, so let's see how we go with the last one. And there we have it. Okay, so that's the Slayer deeds for wolves done. I still have plenty more to fit in. The next one will be Wisdom because of the tactical and finesse. So I'll actually go and do some Slayer deeds for that next. So I'll actually lock that in and I will continue with another Slayer deed. Okay. Okay, let's continue. I'm going to take some Hendraval from here. It's a fairly standard place, just north of Thrasi's Lodge. Now, while getting the Hendraval from here is good, you do run out. So I'm actually going to head down to Kelladil to get more of both the Hendraval and Brigands. Down there. Okay, so I am out the front of Kelladil, and I'm going to continue picking up both the Brigands and I don't have corruption removal yet, so that's going to be problematic, but I do get to build this up to a high level, which is nice. Yeah, 5, it's nice. I am still drawing aggro from the Armsman, but I don't really mind because I'm not doing a huge amount, it's not doing a huge amount of damage to me. But I will have to worry about things like multiples. Good, it's got aggro. And getting duplicates, getting duos with the Shadow Wraith is going to be a bit of a problem, but we'll see how we go. 3 more of the Dower Hands to get, and I can probably pick those up at the entrance, but I'll grab them here. Have a bit of fun. Pet first. Some of them are attacking the Bog Guardian, which is what I wanted. Now I can start focusing on the ones that are attacking the Bog Guardian. And this should get me my 60. that's it. Okay, I have the Slayer deed for the Brigands. Okay, now got an extra point to put in, which I will, and that's going to be preparing for war. Oh, actually no, it's going to be the extra sigil duration. Absolutely, it's going to be the sigil duration. And now I get that put up, and the next one is going to be honesty. But I will race out of here, and I will pick up the Hendravals. Pick up some Hendravals on the way, probably. There's one there. It's not enough to stop for. I will go to the other location for Hendravals. Okay. Okay, so now I am continuing in the new location. So I was down at the docks. I've got a few Hendraval to pick up to get the collection, to get the Slayer deeds, so I thought I would get them here. Four more to go and still no Shadow Wraith. Incredible. Two more to go. One more to go and still no Shadow Wraith. Okay, well, doesn't look like I'm going to get one. There we go. Okay, so 3 Slayer deeds, no Shadow Wraith. Not much I can do about that. Definitely went for it. And that should give me the 3rd honesty, which is good. And I'll go back to wit now. I mean, I could go for confidence. Yeah, actually I'll go for confidence as my 4th. Okay, well, so I've started going down the extra sigil duration, which is definitely needed for this build, but I haven't got anything there, and I've started filling out the aggressive virtue traits. I will head back to Mosswood, I assume, and I will start in the next video, probably the village in the sky. Clegger, which is where I said I would be. Okay, everyone. Oh, let's go straight to Clegger.
Hello there.
Yeah, so still can't test out the Shadowy Wraith, but I'm sure it will turn up in one of the next videos. What can you do? Okay, everyone, as I said, I will catch you next time. Bye all.